Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whichever time that you will be watching this video from. My name is Mr. Vibes. Of course, I'm from Combrain's Vibes online TV show. And today, guys, we are going to focus on informative, educative, and most important thing, how to spend your first YouTube pay that you received in during your first month of payments. But first, before we get to how to spend your first payment from YouTube, how did you manage, or what are things, or what are the conditions that you need to monetize your content on YouTube? First, you need around 1,000 subscribers for you to monetize your channel. 1,000 subscribers are needed for you to monetize your content. Number two, you need 4,000 watch hours. 4,000 watch hours, this is a combination of hours that most of the viewers have managed to watch your video. At this point, YouTube will be at a position of informing you that, hello, Confidence Vibes, you have reached the requirements, conditions for you to monetize your channel. Then they give you some steps, then you follow the steps, and then you will be at a position of monetizing your channel. At the end, there are some details that they send you. For example, you have to earn your postal addresses and some other information that they require for you to monetize your channel. But for today's video, I'm going to share with you how I managed to spend my first YouTube pay that I received around last month. That was around 2,000 USD. And before we get to this episode that I'm going to share with you, guys, please remember subscribing for more juicy updates like this and more informative videos like this.
Stay tuned. This is Comrades Vibes TV, the home of untold stories.
Really appreciate your support. While it not your support, this video or this channel cannot be where it is. And without much time wasted, let's dive in to how I managed to spend my first YouTube pay. My good friends, you realize that once you engage in the world of content creation, you need to have some basic equipment for your videos to be good. Of course, you need a very good shooting equipment. Of course, you must have a good phone or a good camera. Of course, that is one of the that is one of the equipment that you need. Number two, you need a very good sound equipment, the microphone, of course. Number three, you need a stand, of course, to make sure that your videos or your clips are not shaking. That is, you realize that most of your videos are shaking and someone cannot watch your videos comfortably. One of the things that came into my mind when I received in my first check from YouTube, it's should I focus on looks or should I focus on the things that will make my work as a content creator easy? That is what exactly came into my mind. And number one, one of the things that I managed to purchase, I went for a good phone. Of course, I went for a good phone that I'm now using to shoot my videos. Having a good phone now, it will be at a position of taking good photos, good videos for YouTube or for the content creation. The other thing that you need that I went for a good microphone. As you can see right now, I'm using a microphone. This one I managed to purchase it. The reason behind why I decided to get a microphone, you realize doing a video without a microphone, the environment interferences are comes in. You realize the wind or the sound from the environment are interfering with your voices in a way that someone will be getting some sounding, some noise behind your videos. The reason why you need a microphone is to make sure that your voice can be articulated very well, no interferences from the environment. Number two, another thing that I went for is a stand. As you can see, most of my first videos that I used to be doing of my library has allowed 200 that videos. If you focus or if you watch most of my videos that I've been doing before these ones, most of the clips were shaking because I was using artificial or the natural support, that is my hands, and you could realize that most of my videos were very much shaking. I decided to go for a stand because I needed to keep on doing this work of content creation. And the other thing that used, that I managed to do with my first pay, I managed to pay my rent, of course. As a student, and you start receiving such amounts, you need to help or minimize, help your parents to minimize your budget. Of course, I managed to pay my rent, and I could help myself to purchase some stuffs for me. And of course, it's good when receiving some pay while still in school. The other thing that I went for, I helped my parents to pay some school fees, of course, for me and for my other siblings, of course. And this is how I spent my first pay. Of course, you realize that most of the young people within our generation, once you start earning some money, you engage yourself in some other activities, of course, which for me I may not dispute, but as a content creator, you need to invest on things that are very important that will keep you in this world of content creation. Of course, YouTube has managed to create a lot of jobs to young people, and this is the time now young people should engage in these jobs. Of course, it's not always easy as a content creator to reach these minimum requirements. Getting 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, it's not always easy, but the consistency of uploading your videos helps you to reach the minimum requirements. And this is how I managed to spend my YouTube pay for the first time that I received the money. Thanks for watching. Let's keep educating each other and informing each other on the current issues that are happening right now. I have been your favorite host, of course, Mr. Vibes Kenya.